one today. We might have to rename ourselves the Sugar Diggers today because we're hyped up on sugar from our one-year-old godson's birthday party, but we're actually off to Blackfield versus Wincanton today.
Forest home today, the pub which is located in Holbury, which is literally sort of a 5-minute drive from both Forley and Blackfield's ground, so it's a good place if you're going to either of those clubs to pop in beforehand. I've had a call in today, Craig had a call, so that costs about £9.75. It's a good little foodie place as well, as you can see from some of the shots, so if you want a bit of grub before the game, it's a good place to come. And also Sky Sports in there, so you can watch a bit of live football, although the Everton game did freeze on the TV tonight, so Craig's not too happy with that. But
probably a good thing, given the way the first half an hour went.
Yeah, they weren't great. But this is definitely a good pub to pop into, so if you ever come over to either Forley or Blackfield, it's a place to come. The secretary at Blackfield and Langley, so tell us a little bit about your role at the club.
I'll do all the fixtures, all the the backside of it, which is fixtures. I do the fines, everything that comes through that wise, all the paperwork, all of that dealing of it, and try and get the fixtures all sorted for home and away games for all the teams we've got available.
So you're a volunteer at the club?
Yeah.
What made you want to volunteer to help the club out?
What made me want to volunteer is I love football. I've always loved football. I've always wanted to help a club out, and Blackfield asked me if I wanted to join the committee, and I said yeah, why not? I gave it a chance. Began as a committee member, and now become secretary.
And did you used to watch Blackfield before that?
Yeah. I used to watch Debutants and Blackfield. I've come to Blackfield because it's closer to home.
What we have noticed from going around to the sort of waterside clubs like you and Forley and Hive is there's a friendly rivalry between the three clubs.
Yeah. Like I say, it's a love-hate. We love football. We all love football, but like I say, when it comes to derby days, it's rivalry time. So big game. Everybody wants to get stuck in.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much,
for your time, Ash. That's brilliant. Thank you.
God, we just ran down here from Lymington to run off all the sugar we had from the one-year-old's birthday party. That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's good fun.
Popped our faces in. But yeah, just enough time to get down to a local game today, because unfortunately Lymington, Sway, Paddington and New Milton were all away today. So this is the closest one, quick half an hour drive across the forest from Lymington, and we are here. Been here a few times before, haven't we? Come here last year. It's going to be a lot quieter on this vlog because there's not a National Hovercraft Championship going on next door, so you'll be able to hear us this time. So what about today then, Matthew? Because Wincanton was probably our longest trip so far, isn't it? And yeah, that was a good day out, and we haven't seen too much of Blackfield, but a lot of changes at Blackfield.
A lot of changes at Blackfield. Jayda Chiutare has come in as manager. The guy who was in charge of Follins last season did a really good job of Follins. Got him in finished 8th in Division 1. He's come to Blackfield. He's brought in a few players with him from Follins as well. They're currently 16th in the league. The last 3 games, losing 2-1 away to Cal Sports, beat US Pompey here 1-0 and lost away to Fareham Town 2-0. The top scorer is Harry Edmondson with 4 goals. I was talking about those ex-Fulham players that come in with Jayda. They've got Gadian Montanga, Ashton Palmier, who scored 3 goals this season, and Marseille Malsunkowski, who did score, I think, 10 goals from midfield for Follens last season. So they're all good players to add to the players he inherited. Zach Pickett, who's on the bench today, is ex-Lymington. He's a great centre-back. And yeah, I think Jayda's got the know-how to turn sort of Blackfield season around and climb a few places.
Isn't it, which he's slowly getting. What about Wincanton then?
Wincanton, really good form. We've just spoken to Terry, their chairman. Undefeated.
Sorry, he's talking fast because the players are out, not because he's had loads of sugar. Probably a bit of both.
Undefeated in the last 3 games. They beat Hythe and Dibden 4-2 away. They beat Brockenhurst 3-0 at home and drew 2-2 last week at Christchurch away. Their top scorer is Darren McAllister with 5 goals. I like the way they played when we watched them play. Tom Mack and Darren McAllister out wide. Curtis Williams through the centre, and the goalkeeper Dane Rigby I thought was absolutely amazing that day as well. So they'll be looking for a big performance from those guys today.
Can I just say, it's great to have a new tripod where I don't have to bend my back or knees. So.
Number 12, Owen Allen. Number 3, Tom Clark. Number 4,
You have a goal. But you just left that hole, mate.
Back him up, Gil! Good, Rosie! Keep working, Gil, keep working, Gil, keep working!
Yeah, they're winning the headers now.
Connor Williams. Oh, yes!
Well deserved that. Time is Blackfield 1, Wincanton 1. I think it's a fair reflection on terms of the balance of play. I think both teams have had sort of good spells of possession throughout the first half, haven't they? And I think Blackfield looked more dangerous with their chances, but I think Wincanton getting that goal just before half time got their tails up, haven't they?
Yeah, I'm very impressed with the way Blackfield defended after going 1-0 up. It was Dylan Rucroft with the goal, a cross across the box from Brandon Hill, and a simple finish for Rucroft past the rooted Rigby. The equaliser came in the 43rd minute for Wincanton, and it was Connor Williams' tidy finish for his 2nd goal of the season. But the back 4 of Blackfield, Josh Rose, Henry Marubu, Gadian Montanga and Jamie Blackburn, I think have been absolutely brilliant, tackling, blocking.
Yeah, I think they defended well, but also I think they'd be kicking themselves as well because they had a golden opportunity, didn't they, at 1-0?
Yeah.
With maybe for on goal to put that for 2-0, and I think it would have been hard for Wincanton to come back at that point, but they dug in well, haven't they? And fair reflection so far.
I think it's been a fair reflection. I think, how would you change the second half for you on the managers? What would you do?
Well, I think just get more shots in on goal really. There's a lot of play in and around the box, but not much shooting. I think this pitch looks pretty slick, so I can get the ball skinning off the surface. You never know what's going to happen.
Indeed.
Come on.
My brain's still with it,
Full ham.
Oh, full. Oh, very good. You reckon?
Just starts getting wet again.
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no! Stay with your men, Jack!
What? I was literally all I care about.
Well, yeah.
Yes. He's making a run. That's a great cross.
Oops.
The ball hasn't got out of play, so I can't turn it off.
Yeah! Come on! Come on! Let's go! Let's go! Johnny! 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 Let's go! Go on. Go on! Go, tag! Touch delivery to the box! Ricky!
You working, Henry?
Ellis, not the result you wanted today, but the boys battled well, didn't they?
Yeah, it was a difficult one today. I think we probably gave them the win in the end. I think we created enough opportunities to get something out of the game for sure. Yeah, just a tough one to take straight after the game. So, but
Like you took the lead early on with Dylan Roocroft and a good finish as well. And they sort of got caught out just before break. Do you think that sort of upset the momentum going into half time?
I think so. I think it sort of went against the run of play as well, their goal. I felt like we were sort of comfortable with where we were. So yeah, I think a couple of minutes before half time is never ideal, but especially that today. And then straight after half time, I think they sort of stepped it up a little bit and put us on the back foot straight away. So it's quite a difficult one to take. So.
Obviously, a lot of changes going on at the club this season with Jayda coming in.
Yeah.
It's going to take a bit of time, isn't it, just to sort of build the squad you guys want, and then those results will follow, won't it, surely?
Yeah, for sure. I think you can see from when we played them at the start of the season in the Cup at their place, it's a completely different side that we've got. Things are picking up in terms of like the way the club's gelling. The players are working together. And I think you can see that in some of the play that went on today. There's some good passages, good spells. It's just those final bits that are sort of we have to work on and tweak as we go forward. But I think it's coming. I don't think it's too far off. and from where we've come from last season as well, it's in a much better place. The club as a whole, so it's positive.
Excellent. Thank you very much for your time, mate. Chris, 3-2 winners today. Happy with the performance?
Yeah, I think they started better without a shadow of a doubt, but happy with the rest of it. Really, we had to adapt a little bit inside the first half, but after that, I think we deserved the win. Had other chances towards the end where we could and probably should have scored another, but yeah, all in all, happy.
The performance, particularly for your centre-backs today, very physical, very commanding in the air. Happy with how they played, are you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're big lads, strong lads. It's kind of what we ask of them every week. I think we're quite a physical side and physically commanding side, and that's kind of one of the ways in which we play. So yeah, it's always a big part of our game, and I was pleased with that today. And also, you went 1-0 down, but the heads didn't drop. They just picked themselves back up and got that. Connor Williams got that goal just before half time. Yep, same happened last week. So same happened last week at Christchurch. We went 1-0 down then as well, and obviously I want to work on that. But the fact that we've recovered both times and gone on to get good away results, really pleasing.
And puts you 4 unbeaten in the league so far. Looking to keep that momentum going?
Yeah, absolutely. To be honest, the teams that do work best at the end of the season put these little runs together. So whether that's 4 games, 5 games, 6 games, it adds up massively, and momentum's a big thing in football, so hopefully we can carry it on into next week.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much for your time, Chris.
No problem.
Cheers.
FT, Blackfield and Langley 2, Wincanton 3.
Cracking
That
game.
turned out to be a very good game of football, wasn't it? So we came here not really knowing what to expect. We've seen Wincanton once in the beginning of the season, but I thought they would deserve winners in the end. They come out second half, and as soon as they got that equaliser just for half time, the whole game shifted, I thought, and they're really good value for their 3-1 lead. I think Hive got a goal towards the end, and there's still 10 minutes to go, including injury time. So it made for a nervy finish, but it was great entertainment for the neutral, wasn't it?
It was. I beg to differ. I mean, we spoke about this off camera. I think Blackfield actually started strong in the second half, and then when Dan Wise's free kick sort of went through everybody into the bottom corner, then it kind of shifted to Wincanton again, and it was a great third goal by sorry, bear me a second, Joe Becky with the third goal. Nice bit of control, put it straight across the goalkeeper into the bottom corner. Brendan Hill got one back for Blackfield, and then they just sort of piled the pressure on. Zach Pickett was moved from centre back to centre forward to add a bit of height, and it was a really good game, I think.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and it's good to come down to one of the local forest clubs, isn't it? It was a good atmosphere down here, and fair play to the Blackfield Ultras. They made a really good atmosphere for the whole game, and didn't stop singing and chanting.
Yeah.
It looks like they were having a great time, didn't they?
Oh yeah. It got them on camera as well.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And they won't call him out any naughty names either, which he's used to on camera these days. But yeah, and some big Gold Diggers news just from Tuesday. We're actually going our separate ways, aren't we, Matthew?
We are.
I'm only joking. We're just splitting up for 2 games because I'm actually off to Bashley Tuesday night with my dad. I've already pre-arranged it, and Matt is off to
Bournemouth Poppies against Christchurch.
Yes, Matt's going to be blogging that one because he is going to be turning on the new floodlights for them.
I don't think I'm turning on the lights.
Because the Gold Diggers have got these superstar status these days, haven't we?
Yeah, you know? Yeah. I don't think I'm turning the lights on. I'm down
if
there.
you're cutting the ribbon, hopefully you won't be cutting the wire. But and also next Saturday, Matt will be doing another solo one because you'll be at
Millbrook
versus Cows,
thank you. Yeah.
So he'll be doing that one because I'm actually at St Mary's watching the mighty Everton play terrible football against equally terrible Southampton. So we will catch you, well, I will catch you in 2 weeks' time.
Can both teams lose?